3 is still such a great Jason. How we get obviously he gets the mask, but the little subtle when he lifts up his mask to show the right
Hmm.
amount. They don't
It,
overdo it, and I think it's like kind of the best reveal in the franchise.
it's me.
It's me. Mm.
Um, so speaking of part six, so you had a little note about Jason Voorhees' father.
I did. I did. Here's my.
So,
Go ahead. You
oh,
answer it for me.
well, you asked. I guess you say what you think, and I'll tell you what's has been part of semi-canon. But
Okay. All right. This is actually a good question. So, listeners, if you're unfamiliar, Jason in the film, if you know, it's his mother in the first one, and she gets decapitated, and he goes on a killing
spoiler.
spree. Yada yada yada. Spoiler alert. But there is a grave in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, which Jason reanimates from. And in Friday the 13th Part 4, I'm sure there's another one, Robert, I can't think of. They show Pam Voorhees' grave. Um, Maybe two as well. I don't know. But they show Pam Voorhees' grave. So who buried Pam Voorhees and Jason? And also there's a house in Jason Goes to Hell, which is kind of so I'm
Mhm.
thinking Jason Voorhees has a father that is out of the picture, but took care of them. So what do you make of this?
Well, everybody has a father. And speaking of Pam Voorhees, like what they just
Yeah,
bury her by herself off to the side of the road.
I
That's
always wondered that
yeah.
too. I'm
Like
like,
it's like
really? Is
she's
that
the
a
only
zoned?
she's the only gravestone there. I was like, what is
Right.
that
Are you allowed to do
that's
that?
I don't think you're maybe in Crystal Lake. Who knows what you're allowed to do?
Who knows?
So because you watched part six, so actually Elias Voorhees was
Oh,
supposed to show up in the original ending of part six, and he still shows up in the novelization of the film.
wow. Wow. Elias
So
Voorhees?
yes. So in the original script, there's a line from Sheriff Garris, if I remember right, that said something about because in part five they said it's cremated. Jason's, part six tries to kind of correct that. So I know Tommy Jarvis asked Sheriff Garris, and he says somebody paid somebody quite a bit of money to have them buried instead, or And so at the end,
Right.
he's supposed to go see Martin and the cemetery caretaker, and I think he gives him $100 bill or something like that, and he kind of stares at the grave and clenches his fist or something like that. So
Oh,
one, I don't know if they filmed it, and two, they ended up killing Martin, so it wouldn't have worked even if they filmed it because they went back and reshot Martin getting killed, and so, but it might show up in. I thought it showed up in some comics or something like that, but
it looks like
and
it
I
has.
yeah.
Just a quick search revealed there's they're showing different appearances in
Yeah.
the novelization. But also there's well, I don't want to speculate without really knowing, but he's on the map for sure. And there's even some images of
Mm.
in the comics, so that's cool.
Yeah, so he's been around kind of in a
Yeah.
non-film way, but it's been toyed with before, so